Hey people, this is Mr. UV, aka Mr. Ultraviolet, and today we're back with another video on Wild West Heroes. Alright, so this is going to be a real quick one. We're just going to be covering the new event that they just added with pretty much new bounty haul, and we're just going to get right into it now. The bounty haul, what it's called the Frontier Adventure Challenge. Now this is a great a little event that they just added. It does work like the bounty haul that we have currently of me recording this video, or all the bounty hauls they have had thus far. It does work the same way. It caps out at a certain amount of hours. I think the max was like 700 or something like that, 600. I don't really know. Though I think this one was probably about 500, but that's neither here or there. Right now, as you can see, we have 500 hours left on it. It works the exact same. You play through, just content of the game. The way that this one is gauging the points is based off of the Frontier Adventure, hence the name. As you can see, I already completed mine. But pretty much the way that it works is the more times that you complete it, the more points you get. And the more points you get, the more resources you get, obviously. And the resources that they are offering is some of the best resources in the game. And I'm pretty much going to try to complete this one. As you can see, I'm way farther in that one than I am. But, the basic bounty haul, so I don't do my dailies every day. Bad habits, but yeah, I'm definitely going to complete this one, guaranteed, because these resources right here, and this is why I'm making a video. You're gonna want to complete this bounty haul. You're gonna want to get in that Frontier Adventure and beat it as many times as possible. I think it updates every 2 days. Every 2 days, it does, refurbish, and it comes back around every 2 days, right? So you're gonna want to get in there every time it's open. And you're gonna want to complete it because this gold dust is very important. This gold dust is how you're gonna go ahead and level up the stars on your characters. Now you can see she's a 4 red, purple star, or in game they call that a 9 star. As you look at her, let's see, right here. So you're gonna need 2 copies of her to do that, to take her to that 1 red star, which is max. In game they call it 10 star. You're gonna need 2 copies of her. As you can see, you're gonna need 1 copy of a fused purple star. From the same faction. As you can see, it's a clover just like her, or they call it green dump in game. So you're gonna need 2 copies of the character. You're gonna need 1 copy of a fused character from the same faction, and then you're gonna need 1 copy of a character that is a 9 star in game, or a 4 purple star, just like she is. They don't have to be from the same faction. They can be from any faction. Be a diamond, it could be a white Joker, black Joker. It could be any faction in the game, but they do have to be uh, um 4 purple star or in game 9 star. Um, that's pretty much what you're gonna need. These are the same amount of resources you're gonna need for every character, mind you. But once you have all of those, this is where the gold dust comes in. As you can see, it costs us 25,000 gold dust. That's how much gold dust it takes to take this character to a max star level. That is a lot. You could pretty much take about 3 to 4 characters to 4 purple star or in game 9 star for the same amount. So it is a big commitment for you to go ahead and do that. So the character you're gonna want to do is someone that you know you're gonna be using. You don't want to just do this for a character and waste them. Uh, some of the recommendations that I pretty much always give will always be your damage dealers and your tank. If you want more specific characters to use, especially if you're a beginner and you really don't know, you don't got a team that that you're really settled on, you can't go wrong with this guy. He's pretty much dogging all of the PvP in the game. Most of the characters that you probably can't beat, you're probably losing because you're going up against this guy who's one shot and everybody in your team instantly. So you can never go wrong with him. His team is also a solid team, and they give you multiple copies in the game of him free to play. You don't have to spend any money or anything like that. He's real easy to get. He's the only legendary character you actually buy out the shop. And you get them from the shop by using the same type of currency that you get from, the Frontier Adventure. As you can see, it's sold out. I've bought this character twice already. Um, and I think I've already got 5 of them already, or 4. Yeah, because he's already 4 star, and then I think I have duplicates. Yeah, two more duplicates. So as you can see, I've gotten five of them already of me playing this game thus far. So he is a relatively easy character to get if you don't know who to use it on. Now back to the challenge. Now, this work, like I said, it works the same way as any other bounty haul. You know, you got this free to play is the top row. So the top row, you're gonna be able to get multiple amount of gold dust. Can't tell you the exact amount of gold that you would get because when you look at these three stacks of 8 hours gold dust, they are specific to the player, not the character, but the player. So 8 hours for me will be different amount of gold dust for you. That is actually based off your level of your account and the way that you leveled up your town for you to gain different amounts of resources idly for your AFK time. So this fills up. This is how much I get at 10 hours, you know. So in a day, well, they consider a day is 10 hours, even though there's 10 hours in a day. So I would get 263 gold dust every 10 hours. So I can get this twice. So technically, you know, I'm getting double of this, which is probably roughly, so that's four, boom, seven, you know, about 726 exact. I can get 726 gold dust every day, but a little roughly or more because you know you get 2 10 hours, that's 20, and then there's 4 hours in a day, so 24 hours in a complete day. So about 700 to 800 gold dust I can get, you know, just from letting the game sit and then me collecting it after 10 hours, then letting it sit for another 10 hours, collect it, and then gaining it for that 4. That's how much I'm able to get just idly. And then on top of that, you can get more gold dust from Calamity Cannon. All right, from this right here, Mappa. If you're not using this, you're not playing the game right. You want to do this at least twice every day. All right, so your mop up amount is based off of the stage that you're at and how many stages you have completed. So as you continue on playing, this amount will go up. All right. I can't. At the intervals, it changes. But as you can see, if I was to clear one more step, it'll go up 10, and it'll put me at 600. So that's I can collect this twice a day, right? It says two remaining. You can collect it twice, zero remaining. But as you can see, it says two times. So that's 590 plus 590. You know, so pretty much I can get about 1100 um gold dust on top of the 700 gold dust. So I'm getting about roughly 1800 gold dust a day. That's just for letting the game sit. And with this new uh, bounty haul that they got in the game, you can get even more. So you're getting the base 600. Well, it starts at 2, then it goes to 4, and then it goes to 6, and it goes all the way up by twos until you cap out at 2000. So you get that, and then you do get these three stacks of 8 hours. Like I said, they are specific to each account based off your progression. So yeah, that's thousands of gold dust that you can collect just from playing the game. Like I said, you get this from the Frontier Adventure. Um, then the bottom row, you do have the paywall side. So you do get automatically the top row just from playing. That's free to play. And if you were to spend the money, which is $20, you will get the bottom row as well. And as you can see, they do give you the same amount. You get 12 stacks of the 8 hours. All right. So you get 12 instead of 3. So it's 15 in total if you were to get both. On top of the 1,000 stacks that they're giving you, and these increments do go up as well. On top of that, with the paywall side, you do get diamonds as well with each stage, each tier on it. Now these bounty hauls, they're typically easy to complete. Like I said, it's 500 hours left on it. This should be, I mean, guarantee you should be able to complete this before the time's out. But if you are short, you can go ahead and purchase a little bit of XP for 100% on your dollar. Okay, actually they changed it. All right, so the other bounty haul, it is for 100% per dollar on your dollar. See, as you can see, 100 XP is a dollar, $2, 200, and blah blah blah, so on and so on. So 100%, right? It seems that for this one, it is different. So it might be about 15. All right, so for 150 XP is a dollar. So actually is better. You are able to get more XP on your dollar. So this is typically easier for you to complete this one than it is to complete this one. Though the regular Westward challenge, the regular bounty haul, it is based off of you completing your dailies every day, which is typically easy things like train a horse, tame a horse, whatever it's train or tame. Fish about twice. You know, play 3 matches in PvP, whatever have you. These right here, your dailies. These is how you get the XPs for that bounty haul. And like I said, for the new one, the Frontier Adventure Challenge or whatever, it is for the Frontier Adventure. And it says bosses. I'm not sure if it's for only the last matches for each tier in it, or if it's for every match. I will have to do a little bit more testing, but either way, it really doesn't matter because you're going to have to complete it completely all the way to zone 3 to get all of the points, anyways. And you should be doing that. You shouldn't just be going to, zone 2 and then just stop and leaving it there. You should always be completing it every time that you jump into the Frontier Adventure. You should always complete 100% to zone 3. Now, when you do get to zone 3, they do offer you two different routes that you can take. I did a video on this. You can check it out on my channel. It does offer you normal mode and it offers you hell zone mode or hell mode. The hell mode is typically double the amount of attack power as normal mode. But granted, it's you can beat it. You could typically beat it. I beat this with relatively ease. It's probably only about 3 fights that might give you problems, and that really just comes down to, believe it or not, one character. And the character, like I said once again, is that guy Coffin Man. If you're going up against a 10-star maxed out character of Coffin Man, you typically that's probably the match you might lose because he just goes through and just one shots your team. But you just fight through it and beat it. Now, like I said, like this is what you want to be using your diamonds for. Like I always say in pretty much every video, because diamonds is the #1 currency in this game. I say this in every video that you don't want to be using your diamonds for, buying cards in a stagecoach to try to get characters. No, you're gonna be wanting to use it for stuff like this. Now, if you as you can see, I beat it, right? Now let's say I was on the last boss and I didn't beat it. You see how I got these health kits up here? I got 24 because obviously I'm done, and I didn't die every match. So you do get health packs every time you complete a fight. But let's say I didn't have any, right? And these characters are dead, like they are. I can buy health packs for diamonds. This is the type of stuff you want to be using your diamonds for. Things like this, so you can get through this and complete it. Because before this bounty haul was out, you was able to complete it and get coins, the currency up here, and you was able to buy characters. This is a way to buy characters. Like if you want to buy. Now the characters in here, granted, they are trash. I would say, all right, yeah, I'm just gonna go out and say they pretty much are trash. Some Wonder, she's pretty decent. Um, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Town Sheriff is not that good to me, in my opinion. Um, Lady Luck. Now, the game, I'm just going to throw this out and then I'm going to end the video because I don't want to start rambling like I always do. But if you have Lady Luck right now, put some resources in there if you want to. If you probably already have, you probably think that she was way better than when I put her on my tier list video. It's because in game, her stats and her description of her text says she's supposed to hit backline. She is bugged. I did send a claim to the developers to tell them that she is bugged. She's not working the way she's described. She's actually hitting midline. She's actually hitting midline. And because she's hitting midline as a support character and she hits kind of pretty hard because she increases her crit rate and attack, that jumps her up higher, a couple steps on the tier list. I kind of put her at like the bottom four, bottom three, or something like that. I put her pretty low. But because she's not working the way she's supposed to, and she's sitting mid, she's actually better than where I list her. But who knows if they're gonna leave her that way or if they're gonna change it. If they do leave her, then she's better than what I said on my tier list. And if they change her, then she will jump back to where I put her at. But that's just to get, just to throw that out there because she is a character in here, and this is the rewards for that event that we're discussing. So it was worth me, going into detail on that. Now, out of here, like I said, the number one character you should always be saving for, regardless, is this guy right here, Coffin Man. And then maybe you should go, all right, maybe for, I don't know, depending on what type of team you're building. But the next best character, in my opinion, would be Sunwinder, then probably Lady Luck, Billy the Kid, and then Town Sheriff. And they do have 4 stars. Now, the reason why I hate the way the store works in general, and then we're gonna move on, is because it costs you $1,000, 1,000 diamonds to refresh the store. If I wanted to buy any of these characters after buying them once, I can't unless I want to spend 1,000 diamonds, and I refuse to do such a thing. All right, that's pretty much if you want. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, I'm not even going to how stupid that is. But like I said, get in this Frontier Adventure. It comes around every 2 days, and you're gonna want to get in there and complete it 100%. You're definitely gonna want to complete this whole thing. Now, if you do want to go ahead and spend the money to get the paywall side, this is, I would say definitely worth $20 because when you look at it, you're getting 25,000, right? You're getting 25,000 gold dust, just basic, flat, boom. You're getting almost 5,000 diamonds. Then you're getting 228 8-hour gold dust packs. That is crazy amount of resources. Now let's put it into perspective. Let's put it into perspective in this video. Let's look at the diamonds first. That's the easiest thing. You're spending $20 for this, right? You're getting almost 5,000 diamonds, right? Let's go to the store. Let's see how many diamonds. All right, for 5,000 diamonds, that's $99. So for $100, you're getting 5,000 diamonds. You're spending $20 to get. You're spending $20 to get 5,000 diamonds for 100 less, 4,900. But who cares? It's just 100. You're pretty much spending $20 to get $100 worth of diamonds. Now, these right here, that 228, I can't give you an exact number amount of gold that you're going to get from that. It is different for each account depending on how much content you have cleared and what level your town is. But believe me, it is definitely worth more than $20. If you look at the offers that they're offering you, they might pop up here and there. They're not giving you nowhere near 228 of these 8 hours. So yes, the value is there for $20. Then we look at this. Remember, I told you it costs us 25,000 gold dust to take a character from max to take them to max star level, 10 star, 1 red star. That's max. That's the exact amount of gold that you need to do it. Come on, man. Like if you go in the store, let's look at that. If you go in the store, right? Weekly, monthly is the same. Look, the $50 offer, you get 10,000. That's for $50, right? The monthly is the same thing. Oh, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it? It's right here. All right, $50, 10,000. You'll have to buy this twice. That's going to equal to you what? $100 again. So you're spending $100 again, and you spend $100, and you're still not going to get 25,000. You're only going to get 20,000. So you're still going to be 5,000 short for $100. So this is actually two. These two right here alone is two over, $200 of value. So when you see this crazy percentage of it, I don't even know what that number is. If they jacked it up and it was supposed to be 3,000, but they doubled it. But yeah, it's pretty much over 9,000. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the value for this offer is definitely here. I would definitely might consider even buying this, like I said. But yeah, go ahead. If you know you're gonna complete this 100%. Now I will say this and then I'll leave out. If you know you're gonna complete this 100%, go ahead and buy it. But I would say to do it like this. Don't buy it until the last like couple of hours or the last day. Complete everything free to play. And when you get to the end or you finish it, and it's like the last hour or the last couple of minutes, then buy the offer. You're still going to get everything that you completed. All right. So, wait till the last day, then buy the offer. I say that because you don't want to spend the $20, and then let's say you only got 2 hours left, and then you're all the way back here, which is less than half, and you spent the $20, and you're nowhere near completing it. You only two things are going to happen: either you're just going to take the L and not complete it, or you're going to panic spend, which is going to make you spend real money to buy the XP to get you to complete it. So that's why I say go ahead, play it free to play all the way through until the event's about to end. And if you know that you're pretty much there to complete it, or you already completed, then purchase it. Now, if you are a couple tiers behind and it's like the last day or last couple hours, then you'll know the exact amount for you to go ahead and spend if you want to spend money. Let's say you're only two behind, then go ahead and spend maybe $2 or $5. Instead, if you spending, $100 or $20 the first day, and then you overkill. I'm telling you this from experience. The very first time they had Bounty Hall in the game, when I first started playing this game, I read this wrong for one. I thought I was going to get both of these, but you only get this one when you complete it. So I went through. I think like the first day I completed. I think like on the third day I was done. Maybe the third or fourth day I was done with the whole event. So I had to wait, an extra 500 hours for the thing to complete. Now, granted, when you complete it, you get your in-game resources right there. When you complete it 100%, you're going to get the maximum resources. You don't have to wait till the hours deplete all the way down to zero. When you complete it, you get all the resources because you're getting them as you complete them. All right, so remember that. So, but you don't want to overkill on the spending. You don't want to spend $20 at the beginning and then you complete it with days and hours to spare. So, play through it free to play. Then after that, when the last couple hours or the last day is ticking down, and if you still are behind and you need to spend real money, then you can consider spending the real money and spend the exact amount instead of overkilling. Save your money, your real money. There's more important things in this world than this game. So you don't want to overkill. All right. Now, and you know what I mean? Let's save you money. Let's say you might go hard. You thinking in your head the first day, like right now, you like, man, I'm going to complete this. Something in real life come up. You can't hop on the game as much as you wanted to. You don't want to go ahead and spend the $20 and you're going to be stuck all the way back here and you got all of this to do. So go free to play first, spend it the last hour or two or whatever have you, and when guarantee you'll be able to get the resources. All right, I've been Mr. UV, and I'll see you in the next video.